As Alabama tries to repeat as national champions for the first time in 10 years, Nick Saban's squad will have to beat Georgia for the second time this season. The Crimson Tide and Bulldogs previously faced off in the SEC title game, where Alabama won easily 41-24 in a game where Heisman winner Bryce Young threw for 421 yards and 3 touchdowns against a tough Georgia defense. This game, in addition to being a rematch of this year's SEC title game, is also a rematch of the 2018 National Championship game, which Alabama won 26-23 in overtime. DECOURCY, CFP expansion has to be a top priority. Alabama has looked both dominant and vulnerable at times. They boast the nation's 6th best total offense, are the 2nd best team on third down and have the 3rd highest scoring offense as well. That's in large part due to Young, as well wide receiver Jameson Williams and running back Brian Robinson, both of whom went off in the SEC title game. However, 4 of Alabama's wins this season were by a single possession, including a comeback win in the Iron Bowl that went to 4 overtimes. The Tide also have a loss on their schedule, when Texas A&M beat them on a walk-off field goal. Bender, way too early. Preseason top 25 for 2022. Georgia, meanwhile, has relied heavily on its defense to win games this season, ranking 1st in scoring defense and 2nd in total defense, while still scoring 38.8 points per game. At the core of Georgia's defensive success has been linebacker Nakobe Dean and defensive lineman Jordan Davis, as well as defensive coordinator Dan Lanning. Offensively, the Bulldogs don't have a real star at any one position the way Alabama does, though quarterback Stetson Bennett IV has been solid, while running back James Cook and wide receiver George Pickens could each have breakout games. Sporting News is tracking live updates and highlights throughout the 2022 College Football Playoff National Championship. Follow below for complete coverage. More, watch Alabama vs Georgia live with fuboTV. Free trial. Alabama vs Georgia. Score Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Off Alabama, Georgia, Alabama vs Georgia. Live updates, highlights halftime, Alabama 9, Georgia 69. 49 p.m. Georgia gets a first down but opts to run down the clock. Halftime upcoming. 9:47 p.m. With Georgia looking at 3rd and 5 from their own 15, Alabama calls timeout with 22 seconds left. 9:44 p.m. Young's 3rd down pass to Slade Bolden falls incomplete. Alabama punts it away on 4th and 8 and Georgia takes over at its own 10 with 1:33 left and 2 timeouts. 9:43 p.m. It's 3rd and 8 for Alabama on the Georgia 41 and Georgia calls a timeout with 1:45 left in the half.